Win a Pageant, episode 36. I created this step-by-step process after training thousands of women across the U.S. to win. Now you can have access to these winning strategies when you join me every Wednesday. Let's win a pageant. Hey girl, welcome to another episode of Win a Pageant. I'm your coach, Alycia Darby, and today I'm excited to talk about presents. Pageant girls love gifts, both giving and receiving. And the gift giving really begins when you arrive at orientation. You know, you're initially showered with gifts, and then again when you win, and then people give gifts to one another when they compete, like to the other contestants, and then to your sister queen when you relinquish your title. I mean, gift giving is huge, from the pageant directors and parents and the girls and your sister queens and contestants, and the list goes on. I know that my directors, when I was Miss California International, they gave me a gift every single day during competition weeks at nationals. How generous is that? And with Christmas coming up, you know that the crown gifts are going to be circling around like a pageant circle like crazy. So you've really got to be prepared for this gift giving opportunity. And just come with a really open and generous heart and think of some thoughtful gifts that you can give that would really make a lasting impression. So in this episode, I'm going to share with you some of the best gifts that I've received and given. And I'm going to give you a whole list of gift ideas that you can use for your entire pageant family, no matter what the occasion. Now, my girl Christina helped me out a bunch with this. Christina is an amazing gift giver, and you will see because of some of these ideas that she came up with. They're just absolutely awesome. And also, she is including for you in the show notes of this episode at winapageant.com. You can check out links to every item that we mention so that you can buy it directly. And ladies, it might be a good idea for you to send this podcast to your parents, husband, boyfriend, kids. This is basically your Christmas list. So let's go ahead and jump in. I want to start off this gift giving podcast with first gift ideas for the new title holder, okay? Because that's the most obvious, is the newly crowned beauty. A really awesome idea might be to consider getting an engraved flower vase. So, of course, new pageant girls get flowers for their win, and having that engraved flower vase is an awesome reminder. You could also consider getting a custom sash cover and crown pillow. This is made by a pageant sister of mine, Amber Ray Mack Designs. This is such an awesome idea. She custom designs fabric that can cover your sash to protect it, and then she creates a little pillow so that you can put your crown and your sash together into your carrying case and carry it around, so it is like kept really well together and really neat. And it's a constant struggle to keep your sash and crown clean and blemish free. So this is a really amazing thing. Again, I'm going to link these up for you in the show notes. So you've got the direct link for you there. One of my favorite gifts to receive was from my dear friend Rachel. She got me a state-shaped sterling silver necklace, and it was awesome. When I won Miss California International, she gave me this necklace, and it had the shape of California on it. And I discovered that you can actually get any state shape necklace, and it was just such a cool idea. It was something you could also get engraved, or something I could then continue to wear throughout not just my year, but also throughout my life. So a really cool gift idea. Also, some practical things that a new title holder will need is car magnets, so that's for parades and stuff, autograph cards with her headshot on them, a carrying case that is to put things in, like not just your crown and sash, but also lots of other things like bobby pins and lipstick and stuff like that can go in that carrying case, so those are important. And then for her national pageant, some really great ideas would be an embroidered robe from Sparkle Queens is absolutely divine, or custom luggage. You can actually get luggage that has someone's picture or a title. You could even just embroider luggage to keep it classy. My girl Christina also found an incredible boutique online that's called Crown Chic Boutique, and it sells all sorts of really cool pageanty stuff like crown rings and pins and earrings and hair clips and keychains. You name it, they probably have it. So I'll put a link to their boutique on the show notes for you too. Some other cool stocking stuffer ideas would be a custom phone case, or even like for the uber professional pageant woman, you could consider business card carrying case. That's great for the women that are really looking to use their title to make connections and stuff. Even a crown USB, that's great for the college student. A cosmetic case. I mean, the list goes on and on. Really anything with a crown on it. For your fellow contestants, so this is ideal for when you are competing in a national pageant. It's common for contestants who arrive from all over the U.S. to bring with them something representing their home state. So like from Florida, you could bring oranges, or Pennsylvania, bringing a Hershey's candy bar, Idaho, bringing potatoes or potato chips, So you get the idea. But of course, you want to get creative with how you give this. If Miss New York just handed you a cheesecake right before competition, that would not send the right message. So put a cute poem on it, or make it a healthy version of a classic recipe, or even find a cool way of presenting it as a specialty item. Those are a few ideas that could be really helpful for you. Also, platform-related gifts are great. So a common gift would be a small token that represents your platform, like a pin from the Go Red for Women, or from autism awareness, breast cancer awareness, things like that. Other really cool gifts are food gifts. That's the gift that is perfect for the person who has everything. These are great for thank you gifts, especially long distance. One of my favorite gifts is Bird Pick Tea. It's a tea company in my area in Southern California. And I just think it's perfect. They have one even called Royal Tea. And so that one is a frequent of mine. And I often give chocolate to friends and clients of mine after they compete because, we typically give up a lot of sugars and stuff to keep your mind clear and whatnot. And so it's a nice little treat afterward. So I'll link up a few of those. I love stuffed cookies, which is based in LA, and C's Candy is also in the California area. The pro tip I have for you is to find something local to share with people from out of town, because it makes it extra special to come from your area. Photo memory gifts are awesome, especially for younger girls. They typically love and appreciate those photo mementos, like photographed mugs, a cell phone cover that has their photo on it, or them and their friends or their sister queens. A fleece memory blanket. My teen gave this to my pageant director, and it's really cute. They're sweet because it's something that, of course, this isn't going to be the thing that lasts, for decades, but it's definitely a lovely little gift. Also, parents love to show off things with their kids on them, so personalized apparel is great for moms and dads and other family members. Like a personal crown bag. These are awesome because typically pageant moms will carry a ton of pageanty stuff in a big shoulder bag. And so they're cute when they have a personalized image, of the mom and the daughter together. That's a good one. Also aprons, like cooking aprons, or again, phone cases or t-shirts. These are really great gifts for the parents of junior and teen queens. For the outgoing queen, she would probably love to have a crown display box. This is something I absolutely treasure, my crown display box, because it really emulates the value and beauty of the crown and sash. Also, jewelry is a lovely option. There are plenty of inexpensive yet gorgeous crown rings, which go for really just awesome, great gifts for the outgoing queen. And then Jared Jewelers also has a few gorgeous rings for a little bit more high-end jewelry fan. And this is the perfect thing for the girl that just wants to kind of keep the crown on, without keeping it on her head. She can keep it on her finger. For directors and parents and sponsors, there are really some cool gifts for the home, like a candle wine holder. That's from that Crown Chic boutique that I mentioned earlier. Also a necktie. That's a cool little gift for a man. A wine bottle stopper, crown mugs, crown serving trays. I mean, there are lots and lots of different things that you can even get for somebody's home. So those would be ideas great for director, your parents, or even your sponsors. And then the most epic of all, if all else fails, you can always work with Mattel to have a custom Barbie made in a woman's likeness. Now, you don't have to just have an actual custom Barbie. I think Mattel made one that was like a Rihanna Barbie or Britney Spears Barbie, things like that. You don't have to go quite to that extreme. I linked for you in the show notes a really cool option to design your own Barbie doll. So they give you several different options, but you could create a Barbie that is similar to the woman that you admire the most. Now, if someone gave me that gift, that might be a little bit weird, but hilarious nonetheless. So ladies, I just want to impress upon you the importance of gift giving, because really just coming from a generous heart, that was something I learned early on. I typically wasn't a gift giver most of my childhood and stuff. And then when I got into pageantry, I realized people gave gifts for everything. You know, my first roommate at my first state pageant showed up with a gift for me. And I thought, oh my goodness, we're competitors. Why would she give a gift? You know, but what I found was that it's really, really very common, and it's a beautiful, beautiful exchange of energy in the pageant space. And so I would encourage you to consider what gifts you can give those that you value in your life. It's really, really valuable to just show up with a generous heart, and thinking about the gifts that you can give to others can be really important in cultivating that generous heart in you. And that, ladies, is how you win a pageant. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Hey there, I'm Alycia Darby, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching that last video. If you totally loved it and got something from it, would you just click subscribe right here to subscribe to our YouTube channel? Hey, I am here for you, and I've got so many more trainings and videos for you. In fact, this one would be a really great one to watch next. Or if that topic doesn't interest you, then try this one. It's my most recent video training. So I think both of these would be really great for you. Thank you again so much for subscribing. I am honored to be your coach. I'll see you again soon.